Everybody in the entire world hates RPGs. This is a universally accepted fact. So why would I ever subject myself to a game that nobody enjoys? Well, it has a funny blue guy. This is how I pick what games to play. Dragon Quest XI Echoes of an Elusive Age S Definitive Edition is a PlayStation 2 game with the combat of an NES game. You embark on an epic journey around the world, assembling your party of heroes in an attempt to acquire the 6 Dragon Balls. If there was a program that could generate JRPGs automatically, this would be the default product. You have your comedically over-the-top voice acting.
What? That's ridiculous!
You have a guy who gets amnesia. You have people getting mind controlled. You have a cringe-worthy stripper character in a game aimed at children. All of this stupid shit is here. But what sets Dragon Quest apart is its restraint. It's not going for insane twists. It's more about taking time to set up these episodic scenarios and then slightly challenging your preconceptions. Turns out, and this is gonna blow your mind, turns out you are the chosen one. Yeah, the luminary, and only you can save the world. I know, that's pretty crazy. I think this is the first game to do that. The protagonist is a stupid purple dumbass who can't talk and needs a haircut. The true main character is actually Sylvando, who is a circus performer that helps you fight a gigantic sandworm and then you have to defeat him in a big horse race. Also, he is the gayest man of all time.
Morning, darling!
I'm talking Mondo gay, you know what I'm saying? He's like a big loud ass gayzilla. He sails around the world with a naked muscle dude and then dresses you up like a peacock and starts leading a gay pride parade so that he can go beat the shit out of a dragon with a speech impediment. Sylvando is as awesome as he is obnoxious. There is also a grandpa character who is a magic wizard but is also a master of karate and is also the king. Also, he likes to have a porno magazine. For me, Dragon Quest XI is 2 games of varying quality duct taped together. The first half, which is a lot of fun, and the second half, which is grindy and kind of lame. For the fun half of the game, I would walk around these scenic landscapes and fight a monster every time I discovered a new one. The enemies of Dragon Quest are by far the best part about the series. The slimes. Oh, the slimes. How can you not love these guys? This is so cute.
Monsters!
They even turned him into a controller. It's the worst shit I've ever seen. Look at the toe. Look at the... Look at... He's... The bat. Oh, the bat. He is so goofy. Come on, you gotta give it up for these bats. Plop, plop, plop. How you not gonna like plop, plop? Come on. Plop, plop. Oh, but then you got a stump chump, ladies and gentlemen. You have masterful characters like Fun Ghoul and Devilman that jumps out of a treasure chest. It's the animation that really brings them to life. Look at this crazy motherfucker called Cruel Cumber. He's a big ass cucumber, and when you beat him, his spear flies into the air and impales him. Not only are there no random encounters in this game, the enemies in the world are so easily avoided that who you fight is entirely in your hands. I would go into a dungeon with 70 monsters and fight maybe 6 of them just to see the new enemy designs, and this playstyle was completely valid until a certain point. When I hit the octopus boss, he just did not give a fuck about me. He started one-shotting every guy in my party on every single attack. This is where Dragon Quest said to me, no, you are playing this game wrong. This is now World of Warcraft. Go and grind XP for 3 hours. In the back half of the game, the pacing is slowed down to the point of tedium. You are going to hear this song a lot.
Is it over? Can I walk?
I can understand the laid-back appeal of this type of combat where you just sit back on the couch, you know, tap a button and breeze through enemies, but the shit is beyond excessive. The game would be so much more enjoyable if you just fought 10 or 15 tougher enemies and then go on to the boss, instead of having to farm hundreds of punching bags that present 0 threat. It is so blatant about wasting your time. Let's say I need 1,000 XP to level up. Well, how much is this guy worth? 2 XP. What about old Platypunk? 8 XP. 5 XP. Whoa, now this guy's pretty big, 25 XP. Come on now, what about Bongo Drongo, 33 XP? 35, 20, 22, 37. Then you run into a metal slime. Wanna know how much he's worth? 2010 XP. Who the fuck makes this game? Dragon Quest XI is toothless and charming. I wanted more beautiful music, more wacky characters, and less filler combat. It's 25 hours worth of game stretched out to 40. It kinda sucks, but on the other hand, you can fight a guy called Booga. I love it and I hate it, so I guess I'll just barely give this one a 3 out of 5. Just out of respect for Booga.